When I was selling to museums, and I had 90 of the best museums in the world stocking the work over the years, including MoMA and V&A and all the best ones, it was only 3 of us hand-making everything.
How did you get through that?
I was living on the adrenaline rush.
I'd like to unpack a little bit about the challenges that you had in getting it to market, and then maybe things didn't work out and you had to pivot. I'd love to know more about how that played out.
So my initial collection was the line collection, which is line drawings into stainless steel and then worn as earrings, brooches, necklaces. So the first collection was the brooches, which is very specific for the art world. Like, artists and designers really love wearing brooches. Normal mainstream don't, so it's very much targeted to that. Then later on expanding to necklaces and earrings, which are more mainstream. So that was sort of the starting point. And when I started, it was very much just bright colours. So everybody were really attracted by the bright colours, but they wanted the subdued, gold and silver and black, which is normal. So I found that even though people really liked the colour, when they had the option to go for the classic colours, they would buy that. So the first initial attraction was the colour, but then they would go for the safe choices. And over the years, I've actually moved away from the bright colours, and now my collection is gold, silver, black and red, because these are the best sellers. And once every year, I introduce one colour that's a limited edition for my collectors, because they love that. So like last year was pink, because I don't know if you remember, there was the Barbie movie.
Yes,
and I asked my collectors, what colour would you like this year? And unanimously, everybody said Barbie, pink. It's like, okay then. So pink was last year that I did a small collection of brooches, just pink. Next year will be something else. So yeah, but I stick to the collection of the classic colours because they sell really well.
Talk us about your production, because it's handcrafted, handmade. Yep. Everything's handcrafted, handmade.
Here in Melbourne, yep. And when I was selling to museums, and I had 90 of the best museums in the world stocking the work over the years, including MoMA and V&A and all the best ones, it was only 3 of us hand-making everything. We were exporting about 10,000 pieces a year, all handmade.
How did you get through that? Was that a learning in the
working
art of
24/7.
Working 24/7.
24/7, yeah. It was exhausting. It was really hard, but I was living on the adrenaline rush. It was really exciting. Every time you get another order from really amazing museum, it's like, oh my God, that's so exciting. And the other thing that I really focused on was winning design awards. So actually, the first award that I got, I never really applied for. It was, do you know Good Day USA?
Yes.
Yeah, so Australia markets itself to America, and they chose our brooches as one of the gifts to the Good Day USA. So that was the first sort of leap into it. And then after that, we started applying for design awards internationally. I think the second one was a German design award. And then afterwards, we got lots all around. I've got 16 design awards now. So that's part of the kudos of being stocked in the best museums and having these amazing design awards. It's all part of the story, really, and the kudos that goes with it.
And do you think the consumer values the handcrafted
100%.
So they do? So you've never been tempted to use mass production?
I use laser cutting, which is mass production, but there are about 16 processes for each piece. So laser cutting is one of them, and that's a very industrial process. But after that, it's very labour intensive.